Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we've got something truly incredible for you, a story about one of Australia's most sought-after coins. It's the 2006 Australia 50-cent coin. But what makes it special? Well, this coin, even in bad condition, has been labeled as ultra-rare and is currently creating waves in the collector's market with its potential value reaching millions of dollars. That's right. Even in poor or worn condition, this seemingly ordinary coin is causing excitement. You might be wondering, how can a damaged 50-cent coin be worth millions? Stick around as we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins and what makes this one so special. Before we get into its rarity and market value, let's first talk about the coin itself. The 50-cent coin has been in circulation in Australia since 1966, making it one of the most recognizable denominations in the country. The 2006 version of the 50-cent coin is notable for featuring the traditional Australian coat of arms on one side, with a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the other. But what makes this 2006 coin stand out is not just its design. For some reason, a very limited number of these coins were minted with certain errors or unusual production defects. This specific batch is what's driving up the value for collectors today. Now, you might be asking, what makes the 2006 50-cent coin so rare? Especially in bad condition, the answer lies in its minting errors. These coins were not produced in the usual numbers, and a small batch of them was released with striking defects, making them unique. Some of these coins exhibit off-centering, doubling, or even mismatched die strikes, which are common mint errors that make the coin incredibly valuable. The fact that such a rare coin was distributed into circulation means that many collectors have spent years hunting for them, and finding one, even in bad condition, can be like hitting the jackpot. Interestingly, with ultra-rare coins like this 2006 50-cent piece, the condition is not always a deciding factor. While coins in mint condition can fetch astronomical prices, coins with errors, even in bad or worn condition, are still highly coveted by collectors. In fact, some of these coins, despite being damaged or showing significant wear, have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and some experts predict that the most sought-after examples could be worth millions in the future. That's why this 2006 50-cent coin is such a big deal. Let's talk about the current market. As of today, this coin's value has skyrocketed, especially among rare coin collectors who specialize in error coins. Auction houses and online platforms have seen sales of these coins go for anywhere between thousands and, believe it or not, up to $1 million or more, depending on the severity of the error and its rarity. If you're lucky enough to have one of these 2006 50-cent coins lying around, even if it's in bad condition, you could be sitting on a potential fortune. Coin collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins with distinctive minting errors, and the rarity of this coin has led to a surge in its market value. So what should you do if you have one of these ultra-rare 2006 Australia 50-cent coins? First, don't rush to sell it just anywhere. Your best option is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional numismatist. Grading companies like PCGS or NGC can help determine the true value of your coin, even if it's in bad condition. To wrap things up, the 2006 Australia 50-cent coin is a prime example of how even a damaged or worn coin can have extraordinary value. Thanks to its rarity and unique minting errors, this coin has become a collector's dream, with some specimens fetching prices in the millions of dollars. So, if you have one of these, don't overlook it. You could be holding onto a small piece of history worth a fortune. Who knows? You might be the next lucky collector to cash in on this ultra-rare 2006 50-cent coin. Next up, the Australia 50-cent 1977 coin in good condition, a piece that is now considered ultra-rare and is selling for staggering values in the millions of dollars. The Australia 50-cent 1977 coin stands out not just for its historical significance, but also for its design. Let's start by taking a closer look at this stunning coin. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine. The reverse side commemorates the silver jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II's reign, featuring the Australian coat of arms surrounded by the anniversary dates. This design marks an important historical moment, and it's this combination of rarity and history that makes this coin so valuable today. The Australia 50-cent 1977 coin has a few key features that every collector should know. It was minted to celebrate the Queen's Silver Jubilee and was produced with a copper-nickel alloy. The coin weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.65 mm, making it one of the largest coins in circulation. But here's the thing, despite its wide circulation, finding this coin in good condition today is extremely difficult, which is why it has become ultra-rare. Let's talk numbers. This particular coin, in good condition, has recently been selling for astronomical prices. Reports from auction houses and private sales have shown that collectors are willing to pay millions of dollars for the Australia 50-cent 1977 coin. Yes, you heard that right, millions. The reason for such high prices can be attributed to the coin's ultra-rare status. Many of these coins were lost, damaged, or heavily circulated, making the well-preserved ones a hot commodity in the market. Additionally, the 1977 edition marks a significant historical event, tying it to both Australian heritage and the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II. Experts believe that the value of this coin will only continue to rise as fewer coins in good condition remain in circulation. If you happen to own one of these coins, or you come across one, it could be worth your while to have it appraised by a professional, as its value could be life-changing. Now, for those of you wondering what qualifies as good condition, here are some pointers. While the coin might not be in perfect mint condition, a good condition coin should still have its design details intact, minimal scratches, and only minor signs of wear. Even with slight imperfections, this coin can fetch a fortune in today's market. The combination of good preservation, historical significance, and rarity makes this 1977 coin a true gem for any collector. The Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II was a momentous occasion, and this coin was part of the celebration, minted in honor of her 25th year on the throne. The coin not only represents a milestone in Australian and British history, but also holds deep sentimental value for those who remember the era. As time goes on, such commemorative coins become more than just currency, they become a symbol of history. The trajectory of this coin's value has been nothing short of phenomenal. From being a standard piece of currency in 1977 to becoming one of the most sought-after collectible coins today, the Australia 50-cent 1977 coin is a testament to how much value can be found in small, everyday objects, especially when they become part of history. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins, it's time to check its condition and perhaps get it appraised. The value of rare coins like this can vary based on their preservation, but in good condition. The Australia 50-cent 1977 coin could be your ticket to millions. Auctions and private collectors are always on the lookout for coins of this caliber, and you could potentially be holding onto a fortune without even knowing it. Next up, the ultra-rare Australia 50-cent coin from 2001, in very good condition, which is now worth an eye-popping amount in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. This coin is valued in the millions of dollars. So let's get into what makes this coin so unique, its rarity, and how it has skyrocketed in value over the years. Before we talk about the extraordinary value of this coin today, let's first discuss some background on the 2001 Australia 50-cent coin. This coin was minted as part of a special series to commemorate the centenary of Federation, marking 100 years since Australia became a federation in 1901. It features a dodecagon, a 12-sided shape, and is made from copper-nickel, which is a mixture of copper and nickel. The obverse side of the coin, like most Australian currency, displays an image of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse side commemorates this significant event in Australian history with a design specific to the Federation. The 2001 50-cent coin is notable because it's not just any regular circulating coin. Some variations of this coin were struck with errors or were produced in very limited numbers, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. The specific 50-cent coins minted for the centenary of Federation were produced in limited quantities. Some designs, including those for specific states and territories, had lower mintage numbers than others, making them harder to come by. Some 2001 50-cent coins have what's known as die variations or minting errors. These errors include things like double strikes, misaligned dies, or off-center designs. Error coins are incredibly valuable because they are unintentional and therefore rarer than standard issues. This coin, being in very good condition, adds to its value. While the term very good might sound average, in numismatic terms, this can still be significant, especially if the coin has sharp details, minimal wear, and no major damage. Coins in better condition are always more desirable to collectors. As of 2024, the Australia 50-cent 2001 coin in very good condition has taken the numismatic world by storm. Collectors are willing to pay massive amounts for these rare finds, and the value has skyrocketed into the millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that correctly, millions. If your 2001 50-cent coin happens to be one of the few with a mint error, its value could be even higher. Some error coins from this period have fetched astronomical prices at auction, sometimes even surpassing the $1 million mark. The Australia 50-cent coin from 2001, an ultra-rare find that has taken the numismatic world by storm and is now valued in the millions of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started in the fascinating hobby of coin collecting, this coin is a true gem and a dream find for anyone looking to make a big splash in today's market. Next up, the Australia 50-cent coin from 1984. This coin is not just any ordinary piece of metal, it's an ultra-rare collectible that's making waves in today's market with values that could soar into the millions. Before we dive into its value and why this coin is so rare, let's first take a quick look at its unique history and design. The 50-cent coin was introduced in Australia in 1966, featuring a round shape and a composition of 80% silver. However, due to the rising cost of silver, the design and composition were changed. By 1984, the Australian 50-cent coin had a dodecagonal shape with 12 flat edges and a distinctive copper-nickel alloy composition. Its front bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse side showcases the Australian coat of arms, symbolizing unity and the country's rich heritage. The 1984 edition of the Australian 50-cent coin might seem common at first glance, but collectors around the world know this specific year holds a hidden gem. Though millions of these coins were minted for circulation, there are some versions that have become extraordinarily rare due to minting errors and unique variations that make them highly desirable. So what makes this 1984 coin so ultra-rare? In recent years, collectors have discovered that certain coins from this year have minting errors, such as doubled edges, off-center strikes, or minor discrepancies in the design. These errors are incredibly rare, turning an ordinary coin into an absolute treasure worth hunting for. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the big value of this coin in today's market. Some ultra-rare 1984 50-cent coins have fetched astounding prices at auction, depending on the rarity and condition of the coin. These collectibles have been known to reach values in the millions of dollars. To understand how much your 1984 50-cent coin could be worth, it's important to consider its condition. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor to mint state, with very good falling in the mid-range. Even in very good condition, if your coin has those rare features or minting errors, you could be looking at a big payday. Collectors and auctioneers are willing to pay top dollar for these unique variations. Imagine finding one of these rare treasures in your own collection and realizing it's worth more than just its face value. Some collectors have sold their rare 1984 50-cent coins for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, prices have skyrocketed into the millions. That's right, $1 million coins. If you happen to own a 1984 50-cent coin, especially one in very good condition, make sure you're taking proper care of it. Storing it in a protective case and keeping it away from moisture, heat, and handling can help preserve its value. You wouldn't want to lose out on millions because of poor preservation, right? So whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for the 1984 Australia 50-cent coin. It might just be the treasure that changes your life. With its rarity, historical value, and the potential to be worth millions of dollars, this coin stands as a shining example of why the world of numismatics is so exciting. Next up, the Australia 50-cent 1982 coin, a piece of history that is not only ultra-rare but is making huge waves in today's market, with values soaring into the millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. This coin could be sitting in someone's collection right now, and it could be worth a fortune. First, let's take a look at the history behind this incredible coin. The Australia 50-cent coin was introduced as a part of the country's decimal currency system in 1966, but the design of the 1982 50-cent coin is particularly noteworthy. What makes this coin stand out isn't just its size or design, but its rarity. In 1982, Australia issued the standard 50-cent coin featuring the iconic Commonwealth coat of arms, but there's more to the story. Some of these coins were struck in extremely limited quantities with variations that make them ultra-rare today. Collectors consider certain minting variations from that year extremely valuable, and those rare variations are exactly what we're focusing on. So what makes this 1982 Australia 50-cent coin so valuable? Well, it's a combination of factors. First, the coin's rarity due to limited mintage has made it a highly sought-after piece by collectors worldwide, but it's not just about how many were made. It's about the condition, too. Coins in very good condition, like the one we're discussing today, can command an astronomical price in the market. Now, when we talk about the value, we need to consider what very good condition means in the coin world. A coin graded as very good shows some signs of wear, but overall the design elements are clear, and it maintains a decent level of detail. For coins as old as the 1982 50-cent piece, finding one in very good condition is already a rarity in itself. Now let's get to the exciting part, the value of this rare gem in today's market. It's no secret that coin values fluctuate, but the Australia 50-cent 1982 coin, particularly in very good condition, has been skyrocketing in recent years. The coin is now being valued at figures that reach into the millions of dollars. That's right, collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for this coin because it ticks all the right boxes: rarity, condition, and historical significance. The coin's market value has surged, especially as collectors vie to get their hands on such an ultra-rare piece. And with coins like this, it's not just about the value today, it's also about the potential future value. Who knows how much more this coin could appreciate over the coming years. Some variations of this coin were produced with errors or unique characteristics, such as a die misalignment or changes in the metal composition. These variations add to the rarity and increase the value. Historical importance: 1982 was an important year for Australian coinage, and collectors often seek out coins from significant years in history. The coin's connection to Australia's rich numismatic history makes it even more desirable. So, there you have it. The Australia 50-cent 1982 coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history, and for some lucky collectors, a ticket to millions of dollars. Coins like these remind us that treasures are often hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by those with a keen eye for detail. Next up, the New Zealand 50-cent coin from 1967. This coin is not just a piece of history but has skyrocketed in value in today's market, fetching prices that could make you a millionaire. If you have one in your collection, you might want to stick around until the end to learn how valuable this coin has become in recent years. First, let's explore the history behind the New Zealand 50-cent coin from 1967. This coin was part of New Zealand's decimal currency transition. In 1967, New Zealand officially replaced its pounds, shillings, and pence system with dollars and cents. The 50-cent coin, one of the first in this new decimal series, was introduced during this monumental time in New Zealand's financial history. Made of cupronickel, the 1967 50-cent coin has a unique design that represents New Zealand's culture and maritime history. The obverse side features the image of Queen Elizabeth II, as she was the reigning monarch at the time. Meanwhile, the reverse side showcases the famous HMS Endeavour, the ship commanded by Captain James Cook when he first visited New Zealand in 1769. However, what makes the 1967 New Zealand 50-cent coin ultra-rare and highly sought after is not just its historical significance, it's a variety of factors, including its limited production and rarity in high grades. Let's get into what makes this particular coin so valuable in today's market. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin ultra-rare. Even though millions of these coins were initially minted, very few have survived in excellent condition. Over time, most coins from this era were either lost, heavily circulated, or damaged, leaving a scarce number of high-quality examples. A coin from 1967 in very good condition, like the one we're focusing on today, is incredibly rare. Most coins in circulation show significant wear and tear. However, finding a 1967 50-cent coin in very good condition with minimal damage or fading is a treasure on its own. Collectors from all over the world are constantly on the lookout for these rarities, and that scarcity drives up their value exponentially. You might be wondering, how much is this coin worth in today's market? Well, hold on to your seats, because the value of this rare New Zealand 50-cent coin has skyrocketed in recent years. If you have a 1967 50-cent coin in very good condition, its value can range significantly based on various factors like its grade, rarity, and demand. But in some cases, this coin has sold for thousands and even millions of dollars at auction. Yes, you heard that right, millions of dollars. In today's numismatic market, especially among high-end collectors and investors, the demand for rare, historical coins like this has surged. The 1967 50-cent coin has achieved such status that it is now considered a prized asset, not just for collectors but also for investors looking to diversify their portfolios with tangible historical artifacts. It's important to note that coins graded by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC tend to fetch higher prices. If you have one of these coins in your collection, getting it professionally graded can significantly increase its value, especially if it's in very good or even mint conditions. The better the condition, the higher the value. A coin in very good condition is still a rare find, but one in extra fine or uncirculated condition could be worth even more. You might be asking yourself, should I sell this coin now, or wait? Well, the good news is that coin prices, especially for rare and historical ones like this, tend to appreciate over time. If you're considering selling, now might be a great time, given the high demand. On the other hand, holding on to it for a few more years could potentially yield even greater returns as the market continues to grow. With more investors looking to diversify their portfolios with tangible assets like rare coins, the demand for these rarities is expected to rise further. The market for collectibles is booming, and with coins like the 1967 New Zealand 50-cent being so scarce, the prices are likely to increase even more in the coming years. The New Zealand 50-cent 1967 coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and potentially a ticket to immense wealth. If you're one of the lucky few who owns this ultra-rare coin, you could be sitting on a treasure worth millions of dollars. Next up, the ultra-rare Australia 50-cent coin from 2005 in very good condition. Could this coin be hiding a fortune? Is it truly worth millions in today's market? Let's dive deep into its history, rarity, and value. The Australian 50-cent coin is one of the most recognizable denominations in the country's currency system. It was first introduced in 1966 with the iconic circular shape. However, in 1969, the design changed to the 12-sided polygon we see today, primarily due to the rising value of silver, which made the circular coins too expensive to produce. This 12-sided design has remained a hallmark of the Australian 50-cent coin. In 2005, the 50-cent coin continued the tradition of featuring Australia's coat of arms, with the kangaroo and emu flanking the shield. However, what makes the 2005 issue unique is that it's part of a smaller minting run, and very few coins from that year have surfaced in exceptionally good condition, making it one of the rarest coins from modern Australian currency. What truly sets the 2005 Australia 50-cent coin apart is its scarcity. Though it was produced for circulation, a much smaller quantity was minted compared to other years. Combine that with the natural wear and tear of circulated coins, and finding one in very good or even mint condition is incredibly rare. Collectors have identified this as one of the most sought-after coins in modern Australian currency. Most coins from 2005 show signs of heavy use, with scratches, nicks, and worn-out edges. However, the one we are talking about today, in very good condition, shows minimal wear and retains much of its original shine and detail, making it ultra-rare and highly desirable. So, what is this rare 2005 50-cent coin really worth today? While it might seem like a regular coin to the untrained eye, collectors and numismatists know better. Due to its scarcity and condition, this coin has become a highly sought-after item among collectors, and prices have skyrocketed. In recent years, the demand for ultra-rare Australian coins has grown exponentially. Coins like this 2005 50-cent piece in very good condition have been known to sell for impressive amounts, and in certain auctions they have fetched prices in the tens of thousands of dollars. However, experts believe that this particular coin, given its rarity and the current surge in demand for rare coins globally, could be worth even more in the future. Some speculate that a well-preserved coin in excellent condition could eventually be valued in the millions of dollars. So what does the future hold for this 2005 Australia 50-cent coin? As collectors and investors continue to chase after rare and unique coins, the value of such pieces could very well skyrocket in the coming years. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in your collection, it might be worth holding on to it. Who knows, what is worth thousands today could be worth millions in the future. And that's the story of the ultra-rare 2005 Australia 50-cent coin. Could this coin really be worth millions one day? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, it's already a treasure for those lucky enough to find it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell for more content on rare and valuable coins. Next up, the South Korea 501 coin from 2007 in very good condition. If you're a coin collector or someone who's just curious about how a seemingly ordinary coin can be worth big money, this video is for you. We'll take a look at the history of the 501 coin, its design, its rarity, and most importantly, its value in today's market. Could it be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. History of the South Korea 501 coin. Before we get into the value, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to understand the significance of this coin. The 501 coin was first introduced in 1982, replacing the 501 banknote. Its design was chosen to symbolize the rapid development of South Korea, both economically and technologically. The 2007 edition of this coin is particularly interesting, as it was minted at a time when the country was undergoing rapid globalization and technological advancements. While it's not ancient by any means, certain 501 coins, including the 2007 version, have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. The reason? Some of them have rare minting errors or unique characteristics that make them highly sought after. Let's take a closer look at the design of the South Korea 501 2007 coin. On the obverse side, you'll find the image of a Siberian tiger, a majestic animal that holds a special place in Korean culture. This powerful symbol represents courage, protection, and strength, values that resonate deeply in Korean history and society. The reverse side features the denomination 500 along with the year of minting, 2007, and the Bank of Korea written in Hangul, the Korean script. The coin is made from a copper-nickel alloy, which gives it a shiny, silver-like appearance. Its diameter is 26.5 mm, and it weighs around 7.7 grams. While it may seem like just another coin, it's the details that can make all the difference in its value. The importance of condition. Very good condition. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. In this case, we are talking about a 2007 South Korea 501 coin in very good condition. This means the coin shows some signs of wear but still retains most of its original detail. The surfaces are intact, and there's no significant damage. While every South Korea 501 2007 coin is worth millions, some rare coins or those with minting errors can be incredibly valuable. Minting errors, such as misaligned strikes, double die errors, or off-center images, can make a seemingly ordinary coin worth a fortune to collectors. In certain cases, error coins have sold for thousands or even millions of dollars at auctions, depending on their rarity and demand. However, even a standard 501 coin from 2007, in very good condition, can fetch a decent price if it's part of a larger collection or if there's interest from a dedicated collector. So could the South Korea 501 2007 coin really be worth millions of dollars? The short answer is it depends. If your coin is part of a rare batch or has a minting error, its value could indeed be astronomical. However, for most standard coins in very good condition, you're more likely to see values in the range of hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on the market and collector demand.
Next up, the Australia $1 2011 coin in very good condition. This might just be one of the most overlooked coins in your pocket change, and you'll be amazed at the potential value it holds in today's market. Could it be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. History of the Australia $1 2011 coin before we get into its potential market value. Let's take a closer look at the history and design of the 2011 $1 coin from Australia. Introduced in 1984, the Australian dollar coin replaced the $1 banknote due to the latter's limited lifespan. By 2011, Australia had been minting the coin for over 2 decades, each year producing millions for circulation. The coin features an iconic design. On the obverse, we have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, a design that's instantly recognisable across Commonwealth countries. The reverse of the coin displays Australia's famous kangaroo, designed by Stuart Devlin, one of the most respected coin designers in the world. Why this coin stands. Next up, the Australia $1 2011 coin in very good condition. This might just be one of the most overlooked coins in your pocket change, and you'll be amazed at the potential value it holds in today's market. Could it be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. History of the Australia $1 2011 coin before we get into its potential market value. Let's take a closer look at the history and design of the 2011 $1 coin from Australia. Introduced in 1984, The Australian dollar coin replaced the $1 banknote due to the latter's limited lifespan. By 2011, Australia had been minting the coin for over 2 decades, each year producing millions for circulation. The coin features an iconic design on the obverse. We have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, a design that's instantly recognisable across Commonwealth countries. The reverse of the coin displays Australia's famous kangaroo, designed by Stuart Devlin, one of the most respected coin designers in the world. Why this coin stands out so? What makes the 2011 $1 coin so special? Well, this particular year didn't have any commemorative designs, making it a regular circulation coin. However, it's not always the rare or commemorative coins that hold value. Even standard circulation coins like this one can increase in value over time due to certain factors like mint errors, production quality, and demand in the numismatic market. For collectors, condition plays a huge role in determining value. A coin in very good condition is still desirable, especially if it's scarce or in demand. And as we'll see in a moment, certain features of this coin can make even circulated pieces highly valuable. One of the key reasons a standard circulation coin might become incredibly valuable is if it contains a mint error. This could be anything from a misalignment in the striking process to a double strike, or even a variation in the metal composition. These types of errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare and unique. Popularity in the collector's market. Australian coins are becoming increasingly popular among international collectors, especially coins that feature prominent symbols of Australian culture, like the kangaroo. The demand for Australian coins in general has been rising, which could drive up prices across the board, even for more common coins like the 2011 $1. Historical significance. Though the 2011 $1 coin doesn't commemorate a specific event, it's still part of Australia's modern coinage history. As more time passes, coins from this era could become more valuable, especially as newer designs replace older ones. Grade your coin. Although your coin is in very good condition, it's always best to have a professional grade it officially. Grading can significantly affect the coin's value. If your coin is graded highly, it could fetch a much higher price in the marketplace. Search market prices, check auction sites, and numismatic forums to see what similar coins are selling for. Sometimes a coin's value isn't always immediately obvious, but with research, you can get a sense of what collectors are willing to pay. Big market value. Could it reach millions? Now, the big question: could the 2011 $1 coin be worth millions in today's market? While it's unlikely for a standard circulation coin in very good condition to reach such astronomical heights, it's impossible if your coin has unique characteristics like mint errors or extreme scarcity. We've seen examples of rare coins that, despite their humble origins, have fetched staggering sums at auction.
Next up, the Australia $1 2009 coin. You won't believe the incredible value this coin could hold in today's market, possibly even reaching millions of dollars. So, if you've got one of these coins stashed away in your collection or pocket change, you'll want to watch this video all the way to the end. The $1 coin in Australia was introduced in 1984, replacing the paper dollar note, and quickly became a staple in everyday transactions. The coin features a unique design that has seen many variations over the years, including special commemorative issues. The 2009 edition is a standard circulation coin, but it's part of Australia's rich numismatic history. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This is the same design used on many Commonwealth coins, but with slight differences depending on the minting year. The reverse, of course, showcases Australia's native fauna, with the 5 bounding kangaroos, a symbol synonymous with the country itself. Before we discuss the eye-popping prices, it's crucial to understand what we mean when we say the coin is in very good condition. Coin grading is a meticulous process, and the condition of a coin can make or break its value. Coins in very good condition have some wear and tear, but retain clear and recognizable details. For the 2009 $1 coin, this means that Queen Elizabeth's profile is still sharp, with minimal fading or scratching. The kangaroos on the reverse side should also be visible with no major blemishes or damage. There may be some small signs of circulation, but overall, the coin is in decent shape. One of the key factors that drive up the value of any coin is its rarity. The Australia $1 2009 coin might not seem rare at first glance, given that it was produced for circulation. However, As the years pass, the number of these coins in top-notch condition dwindles. Many were used for daily transactions, resulting in heavy wear and circulation damage. Additionally, certain variations in the minting process, like die errors, misprints, or even slight design differences, can significantly increase the coin's rarity and value. We'll dive into the possible errors and variations later in the video, but first, let's talk about why this seemingly ordinary 2009 $1 coin can fetch millions of dollars in the current market. Minting errors. A coin with a minting error can be extremely valuable. For example, some 2009 coins have been found with die cracks or off-center strikes, which makes them unique. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for such rare specimens. Proof or special editions. Some 2009 Australia $1 coins were part of limited proof sets. These coins are struck with greater precision and quality and are often never meant to circulate. If you have a 2009 proof coin, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Recent auction prices. At auctions, well-preserved coins with special attributes have sold for several thousands of dollars. Some highly rare editions, combined with collector demand, have driven the value of certain coins into the millions. Collector demand. Coins from Australia are highly popular in the global numismatic community, and demand is steadily growing. The more collectors seek out the 2009 coin, the higher its value rises. Next up, the Australia $1 2022 coin in very good condition. Now, you might be wondering, how much could a recent coin like this possibly be worth? Well, you're in for a surprise. The coin market can be full of unexpected twists, and some coins from even the recent past can skyrocket in value, reaching figures in the millions of dollars. So let's explore why the Australia $1 2022 coin might just be one of these hidden treasures. However, each year brings its own unique minting, and the 2022 edition is no different. On the obverse, we see the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Jody Clark, which remains a symbol of Australia's connection to the British monarchy. The reverse, however, features the Australian kangaroo, one of the most beloved and recognizable symbols of Australia. Now, you might be thinking, this coin is from 2022, how could it possibly be worth millions? Well, in the world of coin collecting, a coin's age isn't the only factor that drives its value. Many modern coins, even those minted in the last few decades, have fetched incredible prices at auctions. Rarity. Sometimes, coins from certain years or specific mintings are produced in lower numbers than others. This could be due to errors in production, special limited edition releases, or even specific design changes that make them unique. Collectors will pay a premium for rare variations. Condition. While our focus is on a coin in very good condition, remember that higher-grade coins like mint state or uncirculated can command huge premiums. However, even coins in very good condition can hold significant value if they have unique features. Errors or variations. This is a big one. Coins with minting errors, whether it's a double strike, misalignment, or incorrect metals, become highly sought after. Some coins that seem normal at first glance can contain slight variations that make them incredibly valuable to the right buyer. Now let's talk about the market for the Australia $1 2022 coin. While it's still a relatively new coin, we're already seeing interesting market activity. Some rare coins from similar years have already fetched thousands, and some in pristine condition are predicted to go up in value dramatically over the next few years. In fact, modern coins from Australia have occasionally become extremely valuable due to limited runs or minting errors that were discovered later. If a 2022 coin like this one has a rare error or is part of a small batch, it could easily catch the attention of serious collectors and drive up prices exponentially. The coin's initial value in everyday currency might be just $1, but to collectors, a unique 2022 coin with a small mistake or a special feature could be worth far more. Some coins that were originally valued at $1 have ended up selling for hundreds of thousands, even millions, once collectors realize their true rarity. Mint marks. Look for any unusual mint marks or differences in the minting process. Sometimes, coins from a specific minting location can be rarer than others. Limited editions. Some coins from recent years have been part of special limited edition runs. Check if your coin is part of any commemorative series or has any unique design features that were only produced in limited numbers. So could your Australia $1 2022 coin really be worth millions? While it's not guaranteed, the possibility is definitely there. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique finds, and coins that seem ordinary today could become the next big thing at auction tomorrow. In fact, some coins that were dismissed as everyday currency when they were first minted have shocked the world by reaching million-dollar valuations once collectors recognized their significance. Imagine discovering that the simple $1 coin you carried in your pocket is actually worth a fortune. Next up, the 1 franc coin from 1977. If you're a coin collector or just someone interested in valuable coins, this one might surprise you. In today's market, some coins are fetching prices that reach millions of dollars, and the 1977 francs 1 franc coin, even in very good condition, could be one of those hidden gems. Let's explore the value of this coin, why it's so special, and how you could be sitting on a small fortune. The France 1 franc coin has a rich history that dates back centuries. The 1 franc denomination was introduced in 1803 under the reign of Napoleon Bonaparte, symbolizing economic and cultural unity. However, the 1977 version we're discussing today is a modern take on this historical currency, minted during the Fifth French Republic. The coin features beautiful engravings that represent the values of liberty, equality, and fraternity, which are the core principles of the French Republic. So why is the 1977 France 1 franc coin valuable today? While millions were minted, very have survived in excellent or very good condition. Coins that were kept out of circulation or minimally handled are now seen as rare collectibles. Over time, the historical significance, combined with the quality and rarity of these coins, has made them sought-after items in the numismatic world. Additionally, the coin's design and symbolism add to its appeal. Collectors today aren't just looking for old coins, but for pieces of art and history that tell a story. The 1 franc coin's connection to French values and its representation of the cultural ideals of France make it a highly desirable item for both national and international collectors. Even though we're focusing on the 1977 France 1 franc coin in very good condition, it's important to note that condition plays a massive role in determining its market value. Very good condition in numismatics generally means the coin has seen some circulation but retains most of its original detail and hasn't suffered major wear or damage. You might be surprised to learn that certain rare French coins, like the 1 franc coin from 1977, have reached extraordinary prices in auctions and private sales. Depending on the demand, provenance, and the condition of the coin, the price can skyrocket. While a typical 1977 France 1 franc coin in circulation might sell for a modest amount, coins in very good to near mint condition can reach millions of dollars in value, especially if they are part of a rare collection or have historical significance attached to them. This price inflation is partly due to the increasing demand for rare coins globally. Coin collecting is not just a hobby anymore, but an investment opportunity. Coins like the 1 franc, which were once seen as common pocket change, are now coveted by collectors willing to pay top dollar. Add in the fact that fewer and fewer coins from this era are in circulation, and you've got a perfect storm for skyrocketing prices. If you think you might have a 1977 France 1 franc coin in your collection, or you're looking to invest in one, you'll need to take a few steps. First, get the coin professionally graded by a reputable service like NGC or PCGS. This will give you an accurate condition rating, which is crucial for determining its market value. Once graded, you can explore auction houses, online coin dealers, or numismatic forums to find buyers. If you're purchasing, make sure to buy from certified sellers and check the coin's provenance to avoid any counterfeit issues. Next up, the 1 dirham coin from 2007. Could this simple coin in very good condition actually be worth millions of dollars in today's market? Let's find out. The 1 dirham coin of the UAE is more than just a piece of currency. It represents a rich history and culture. Introduced in 1973, the dirham has been an integral part of the Emirates' monetary system. However, what makes the 2007 version of this coin so special is there something unique about this year that makes it fetch such high values in the market today. Coins are not just measured by their face value. Collectors and investors alike look for factors such as rarity, condition, historical significance, and market demand. In the case of the UAE 1 dirham 2007 coin, what initially may seem like a common piece of currency can potentially have great value, especially when it is in very good condition, the kind of condition that makes a coin highly sought after in today's market. First, let's break down what makes this coin stand out. On the obverse side, you'll find the traditional dala coffee pot, a symbol of Arabic hospitality, proudly etched in fine detail. Surrounding it are inscriptions in Arabic script, as well as the year of minting in both the Gregorian and Islamic calendars. On the reverse side, the words United Arab Emirates encircle the value of the coin minus 1 dirham. In very good condition, a 1 dirham 2007 coin has piqued the interest of collectors and investors alike. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, with minimal wear and clear details, can dramatically increase in value. And today, this coin is rumored to be worth much more than its original face value. The 1 dirham 2007 coin from the United Arab Emirates holds a significant place in the market, not only because of its design but due to its scarcity in high grades. Coins in very good condition, especially those minted in 2007, are becoming increasingly hard to find as collectors rush to secure them. In recent years, coins from the UAE, including the 1 dirham 2007 coin, have seen an increase in interest from collectors across the globe. With some coins selling for record-breaking prices, it's not unheard of to see auctions where coins that once had a face value of just 1 dirham go for thousands or even millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. Online marketplaces and auctions are great places to gauge the current market value of your coin. In some cases, UAE 1 dirham coins from 2007 have been listed for staggering amounts, some reaching into the millions of dollars. Of course, the price depends on many factors, but the right buyer at the right time can turn an ordinary coin into a life-changing fast. So, is the UAE 1 dirham 2007 coin in very good condition worth millions today? While it's not guaranteed, there's a growing market for rare coins from the UAE, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the right piece. If you have one of these coins sitting in your collection, it might just be time to take a closer look. Next up, the Turkey 25 kuruş coin from 1970, its history, features, and its surprising market value in the world of rare and valuable coins. The Turkey 25 kuruş coin was minted in 1970 during a time when the Turkish economy was rapidly evolving. The 25 kuruş was a relatively common denomination at the time, but fast forward to today, and the story behind this seemingly simple coin takes an unexpected turn. So what makes this coin so special? Let's take a closer look at the features of this 25 kuruş coin from 1970. On the obverse side, you'll find the Turkish national emblem, the star and crescent, along with Turkey Cumhuriyeti, meaning Republic of Turkey. On the reverse side, the denomination 25 kuruş is prominently displayed, along with the mint year 1970. This coin was made of copper nickel, giving it a shiny and durable appearance. It weighs around 6.5 grams and has a diameter of 25 millimeters. While it might seem like an ordinary coin in circulation, its rarity and condition have made it highly desirable for collectors. Collectors and numismatists around the world are willing to pay big money for coins like this one, and that's where the story gets interesting. In recent years, rare Turkish coins, including the 25 kuruş from 1970, have seen a dramatic increase in value. Some coins have been sold for prices that reach into the hundreds of thousands of dollars and, in exceptional cases, even the millions. Another factor boosting the value is the increasing popularity of online auction sites and coin dealers, where collectors from all over the world can easily bid on and purchase rare coins. The 25 kuruş 1970 coin, with its unique design and historical significance, has caught the attention of both Turkish collectors and international buyers alike. Now, here's where things get even more exciting. While the majority of 25 kuruş 1970 coins are valued at several $1,000s depending on their condition, some of the rarest and most well-preserved examples have been rumored to reach the $1 million mark in private sales and elite auctions. Imagine owning a coin worth millions, something you could easily overlook in an old drawer or collection. With more people recognizing the value of Turkish coins, and with growing demand in the numismatic community, it's not far-fetched to believe that the 25 kuruş could indeed be worth millions. However, it's important to note that only coins in top-notch, almost pristine condition are likely to reach these jaw-dropping prices. At first glance, the Turkey 25 kuruş 1970 coin might seem like just another piece of metal, but when you dive deeper into its history, rarity, and the growing interest from collectors, its value skyrockets. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always remember that the value of a coin can go beyond what meets the eye. And who knows, perhaps that small coin in your possession could one day be worth millions. Next up, the 1 rand from 2010, a coin that is now making waves in the collector's market. You won't believe the kind of value this coin is fetching in today's market. It's worth millions of dollars. That's right. This seemingly small coin is now a giant in the numismatic world. So let's dive into why this coin is so valuable and what makes it a must-have for serious collectors. Let's start with a little history. The South African 1 Rand coin was first introduced in 1961, marking the beginning of the Rand currency, which replaced the South African pound. Over the years, this coin has featured many different designs and variations, and the 2010 edition is one of the most sought after. Minted by the South African Mint, this coin commemorates the heritage and culture of the nation while also representing the country's modern identity. The 2010 1 Rand coin features a striking design. On the obverse, you'll see the South African coat of arms, symbolizing unity and progress, and on the reverse we have a springbok, one of South Africa's most iconic animals. Gracefully leaping an image that has been a symbol of the Rand for decades. The detail on this coin is incredible, from the intricate lines of the springbok's body to the sharp text around the edges. Now, you're probably wondering, why is this 2010 South African 1 Rand coin so valuable today? Well, there are several key reasons. First, let's talk about rarity. Even though the 1 Rand coin was minted in large numbers, the 2010 edition in very good condition is becoming increasingly scarce. Many of these coins have been circulated, scratched, or damaged over time, and finding one in excellent or very good condition is not easy. Collectors and numismatists place a high value on the condition of a coin, and the grading system is crucial here. A 2010 1 Rand coin that is graded as very good means it has maintained most of its original details, with only minimal wear. Coins that remain in such good condition after years of circulation are considered rare, which drives up their value. As demand grows and supply remains limited, the value of the 1 Rand coin has skyrocketed. Today, this coin in very good condition is being listed in auctions for astonishing amounts, some even reaching millions of dollars. That's right, a single 2010 1 Rand coin, well preserved and graded, can be worth millions on the international collector's market. Another factor that adds to the coin's appeal is its symbolic and historical significance. South Africa has a rich and diverse history, and the 1 Rand coin embodies that legacy. The springbok is more than just an animal, it's a national symbol that represents the freedom and strength of South Africa. Collectors who value both the aesthetic and historical context of coins find the 2010 1 Rand particularly fascinating. With the global collectible market booming, rare coins like the 2010 1 Rand are becoming even more valuable. Experts predict that coins with historical and cultural significance will continue to rise in value. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins in very good condition, you might be sitting on a potential. If you have one of these coins in your collection, make sure to get it appraised. You could be sitting on $1 million treasure. Next up, the USA 1 cent coin from 2010. This tiny copper-colored coin might seem ordinary, but under the right conditions, it could fetch a fortune in today's auction market. Yes, we're talking millions of dollars. First, let's take a closer look at the coin. The 2010 USA 1 cent coin, also known as the Lincoln Shield penny, was introduced to commemorate the Lincoln Bicentennial. This design replaced the long-standing Lincoln Memorial reverse that had been in circulation since 1959. On the obverse, we have Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile, while the reverse features a striking shield representing unity. Rare mint errors coins with striking errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned designs are in high demand. These errors occur during the minting process and are incredibly rare. Uncirculated condition coins that remain in pristine condition with no wear or tear are the ones collectors and auction houses covet the most. Even slight imperfections can significantly impact the value. Unique features. Some 2010 pennies have distinctive anomalies, like unusual metal compositions or misprints, making them one-of-a-kind collectibles. Auction highlights big money for small coins. While most 2010 pennies are worth just face value, rare error coins, or coins in exceptional condition, have fetched hundreds of thousands and even millions under the hammer. For example, a 2010 penny with a rare double D error was sold at an auction for a whopping ichthyfity $5 million. Another coin with a unique minting flaw went for $50,000. These extraordinary sales prove that even the smallest details can make a huge difference. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on letters or numbers, especially the date and "In God We Trust." Check the mint mark coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco can have varying values based on rarity. Condition is key. Coins graded as very fine or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are more likely to fetch premium prices. Material anomalies. Some pennies might have been accidentally struck on a different metal planchet. These are extremely rare and valuable. Why are collectors willing to pay so much? You might be wondering, why would anyone pay millions for a single penny? The answer lies in the historical significance, rarity, and the thrill of owning something truly unique. For collectors, these coins are not just currency. They're pieces of art and history. They symbolize a connection to the past and an investment for the future. Next up, the USA 1-cent Lincoln penny from 2014. What makes this coin so special? Could it really fetch millions of dollars in today's auction market? Stick around and let's unravel this mystery together. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic piece of American currency since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 2014, and the penny still features the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse side, with the Union Shield design on the reverse, symbolizing unity and preservation. But what makes the 2014 version stand out in today's collector market? While millions of 2014 pennies were minted in Philadelphia and Denver, not all of them are created equal. Some of these coins exhibit rare minting errors that drive their value sky high. Let's talk about the most sought-after errors. Double die errors. This occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, creating a doubling effect on key features, like Lincoln's face or the year. Off-center strikes. These are coins that were not properly aligned during the minting process, making them extremely rare. Die cracks and cuts. Imperfections in the minting die can create unique patterns, turning a simple penny into a collector's dream. If you own a 2014 penny with any of these features, you might be holding a gold mine. Now let's talk money. In today's auction market, the value of a 2014 Lincoln penny can vary greatly based on its condition and rarity. Good condition. In basic terms, this means the coin shows some wear, but all major details are intact. While a standard 2014 penny in this condition might fetch only a cent, a rare variant or error coin can sell for anywhere from $20 million to over $50 million. Mint, state, or graded coins. Coins that have been professionally graded and preserved in pristine condition are even more desirable, with prices skyrocketing based on their uniqueness. At a recent auction, a 2014 penny with a unique minting error sold for a jaw-dropping $70 million. This proves that even modern coins can hold extraordinary value if they meet the right criteria. Examine your coins carefully. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, cracks, or off-center strikes. Check the mint mark. Look for pennies minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Some mints are rarer than others. Get it graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an official evaluation. Consult auction records. Compare your coin with previously sold ones to understand its market value of. We're diving deep into the world of the USA 1-cent Lincoln Memorial penny from 1993, specifically in very good condition. You might be surprised to learn that certain coins, like this one, can fetch incredible values in today's market, sometimes even in the millions of dollars. So why is this 1993 Lincoln Memorial penny so special? Let's find out. First, let's take a closer look at the 1993 Lincoln Memorial penny. This iconic penny is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series that features the bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side, of the coin. The reverse side displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was first introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The penny is made from copper-plated zinc, following a change in composition that started in 1982 when copper became too expensive for penny production. Even though it's just a penny in value, it can have much more worth, especially if it's in very good condition. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of a coin is largely determined by its grade, which refers to its state of preservation. Grading typically ranges from poor to mint state, and a coin in very good condition means it shows some signs of wear, but the major features and design elements are still clear and intact. For the 1993 Lincoln Memorial penny, a very good condition coin may show light wear on Lincoln's face and the memorial on the reverse, but overall, it remains attractive and collectible. It's crucial to have your coin professionally graded if you believe it may hold significant value, because even small differences in condition can affect its market price dramatically. Some 1993 pennies have unique errors or flaws that make them incredibly rare. For example, coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or other unusual minting errors are highly sought after by collectors. These error coins can be exceptionally rare and, as a result, command huge prices in the market. While 1993 isn't a year typically associated with major historical events in the coin world, there are collectors who are fascinated by more modern coins. A coin that has passed through time in very good condition from this era could hold a special place for certain collectors. Coin collecting has seen a resurgence in recent years, with certain modern coins fetching higher prices than ever before. The demand for unique and rare coins continues to rise, especially as more collectors enter the market looking for specific pieces to complete their collections. This increased demand drives prices up, sometimes into the millions. Some of the most valuable coins are sold at high-profile auctions where wealthy collectors bid fiercely to acquire rare finds. In these cases, the final price can far exceed initial estimates, and the 1993 Lincoln Memorial penny could become one of those surprise million-dollar coins if it's particularly rare or has an extraordinary minting error. To truly understand how a penny can reach such high values, let's look at some notable auction sales. There have been instances where seemingly insignificant coins have sold for hundreds of thousands or even millions because of their rarity, condition, or unique characteristics. Coins like the 1943 copper Lincoln penny and the 1955 double-die penny have fetched 6 or 7 figures at auction due to their extreme rarity and collector demand. For the 1993 Lincoln Memorial penny, while there haven't been as many widely publicized sales in the millions, there's always the potential for a rare minting error or an exceptionally well-preserved coin to fetch a jaw-dropping price. Next up, the 1998 USA 1-cent penny. Stick around until the end, because you won't want to miss how much this coin is worth in today's action-packed market. Before we jump into the value, let's quickly talk about the background of the Lincoln Memorial penny. First introduced in 1959, this coin was created to honor Abraham Lincoln's 150th birthday. Its reverse side features the Lincoln Memorial, a symbol of American history and democracy. The coin was designed by Frank Gasparo, with the famous image of Lincoln on the obverse, crafted by Victor David Brenner, who designed Lincoln's portrait all the way back in 1909. This penny remained in circulation until 2008, when the design was changed for Lincoln's bicentennial. So why the 1998 Lincoln Memorial penny? While it might look like any other penny to most, there are specific details that set some 1998 pennies apart. In very good condition, this coin is already a rare find. But certain errors and mint marks can turn an ordinary penny into a potential goldmine for collectors. These coins are 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, with a weight of 2.5 grams, but sometimes small changes or misprints can create massive value. Coin collectors love error coins, and 1998 pennies with double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong planchets can fetch massive amounts. One famous error is the wide AM variety, where the letters A and M in America on the reverse are farther apart than normal. This rare variety can push the value of the coin into thousands, or even millions, if in pristine condition. A penny in very good condition already attracts attention. If your 1998 penny is graded as mint state MS by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, its value skyrockets. Collectors are always on the hunt for pennies with minimal wear and tear. The market for rare coins has exploded in recent years, with collectors willing to pay astronomical prices at auctions. Just last year, similar Lincoln pennies from different years were sold for hundreds of thousands and even millions of dollars. Could your 1998 penny be next? Now, if you're wondering whether your penny could be worth millions, the first thing you need to do is get it graded. Coin grading is the process of evaluating the condition of a coin, and it's absolutely critical to determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, uncirculated coin. Even if your penny is in very good condition, you'll want to have it inspected by professionals to determine whether it's worthy of a high grade. Let's talk numbers. While finding a 1998 Lincoln Memorial penny worth millions is extremely rare, there are many cases where these coins have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. Wide M varieties can sell for anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s depending on their condition. And if you happen to find one in exceptional, mint state condition with a unique error, the value can shoot up into the six-figure range. In one case, a similar Lincoln penny from 1999 sold for over $50,000 at auction, simply because of its error and immaculate condition. The sky's the limit in the world of coin collecting, and demand is only growing. So you've checked your change jar, found a 1998 penny, and you're ready to sell. What now? First, protect your coin by placing it in a soft case to avoid scratches or additional wear. Next, get it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Once graded, you can list your coin for sale on platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or even reach out to coin dealers directly. Next up, the 1999 USA Lincoln Memorial penny, a coin that's making waves in the market and reaching unbelievable prices. If you've ever come across a 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny in your pocket change, you might be holding on to something far more valuable than you think. Some of these coins are now fetching prices in the millions of dollars at auction. In this video, we're going to explore the features of this coin, why it's so special, and what factors have caused its value to skyrocket in today's market. Let's start with a little background on the 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny. This coin was part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been a staple in American currency since 1909. The 1999 penny is significant because it was one of the final years to feature the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, before the design changed in 2009 to commemorate Lincoln's bicentennial. The obverse, of course, features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse, with the image of the Lincoln Memorial, was designed by Frank Gasparo and had been in use since 1959. Key features of the 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny. Now, let's talk about the specific features of the 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny that make it stand out. First, the composition. By this time, pennies were primarily made from copper-plated zinc, a change that had occurred in 1982. The 1999 penny weighs about 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 mm. The coin's edges are smooth, and it has a distinctive red-orange sheen when in mint condition. Why the 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny is so valuable. So, why is a coin that was minted by the billions suddenly becoming so valuable? Let's explore a few reasons. First up, mint errors. Coins with errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned designs, are considered rarities in the numismatic world. These mistakes often make coins highly sought after by collectors, and there are some rare error varieties of the 1999 penny that have caught the attention of serious collectors. Another key factor is the condition of the coin. A 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny in very good condition may not sound like much, but in numismatics, even a small increase in grading can dramatically affect value. Coins that are in excellent condition, showing minimal wear and tear, with sharp details and a bright luster, can be worth significantly more than those that are heavily circulated. Now, let's get to the exciting part: how these pennies are fetching millions in today's market. While it might sound hard to believe, certain high-grade, mint state examples of the 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny, especially those with rare mint errors, have sold at auction for jaw-dropping prices. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are in pristine condition or have unique characteristics. For example, if you find a 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny in mint state 68 or higher, you could potentially have a coin worth thousands, even millions of dollars. These coins are graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, and the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. But it's not just mint state coins that can fetch high prices. Even a well-preserved, very good condition penny, especially one with a rare error, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. How to determine the value of your 1999 Lincoln Memorial penny? So, how can you tell if your 1999 penny is worth millions? The first thing you'll want to do is examine the coin closely for any signs of mint errors. Look for things like doubling in the text or details of Lincoln's profile, or an off-center strike. If you think you found an error, it's worth having the coin professionally evaluated by a grading service. Next, consider the overall condition of your coin. A coin in very good condition will show some signs of wear but should still have clear details. Coins in higher grades, such as extra fine or uncirculated, are worth significantly more. However, even a coin in very good condition can bring in a decent amount if it has something rare about it. Next up, the USA 1-cent Lincoln Memorial penny from 1963, but don't let its common appearance fool you. This coin has been making waves in the collector's market, with some fetching unbelievable prices in the millions of dollars. In this video, we'll explore why the 1963 Lincoln Memorial penny is such a hot item in today's market, its unique features, and what makes it worth millions of dollars. Let's start with a little background on the Lincoln Memorial penny. Introduced in 1959, the Lincoln Memorial design was minted to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the earlier wheat penny design and remained in circulation until 2008, making it one of the most iconic coins in American history. The front of the coin, or the obverse, features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Now, although billions of Lincoln Memorial pennies were minted during the 1960s, certain versions from 1963 have gained tremendous value in the collector's market, so much so that some of them are now worth millions of dollars. One of the most important factors that determine a coin's value is its condition. While many 1963 Lincoln pennies are still in circulation, finding one in very good or mint condition is rare. The condition is judged based on the absence of wear, scratches, or damage to the coin. If a 1963 penny has been well preserved and remains in very good condition, its value increases exponentially. Another major factor is mint errors. Coins with mistakes such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks are highly sought after by collectors. These errors are unintentional and often rare, making error coins much more valuable than regular pennies. Certain 1963 pennies with significant errors have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions, even reaching into the millions of dollars. While billions of pennies were minted in 1963, the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced different quantities of pennies. Some varieties from certain mints have lower mintages than others, making them rarer and thus more valuable. Coins minted in lower numbers naturally fetch higher prices. The 1963 penny comes from an era when the United States was on the brink of major historical and cultural shifts, just before the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. This coin holds historical significance as it represents an important time in American history. Collectors often seek coins that are tied to moments of national importance, which can drive up the price. The Lincoln Memorial Penny series is incredibly popular among collectors. Its long run from 1959 to 2008 makes it a nostalgic and meaningful series to collect. A penny from the early 1960s in pristine condition can be the crown jewel in a collector's portfolio, making the competition for such coins fierce and driving prices to astronomical levels. In today's auction market, the demand for 1963 Lincoln Memorial pennies has surged dramatically. Some pristine examples with errors or rare mint varieties have broken all expectations, selling for millions of dollars. These record-breaking sales are proof of the extraordinary value these coins can hold. Let's take a look at a few examples of some of the most notable sales. One of the rarest and most valuable 1963 Lincoln Memorial pennies is the double die error variety. In this error, the design of the coin is duplicated, creating a fascinating visual effect. A well-preserved 1963 double-die penny recently sold for over $1 million at auction. Collectors are willing to pay these massive sums for such a rare and unique coin. Another example is a 1963 penny in perfect mint state condition. Graded Mississippi 65 or higher, these coins are virtually flawless. Because of their pristine condition, these pennies can fetch staggering prices at auction, with some reaching 6 or 7 figures. Carefully examine your 1963 penny for any minting errors. Look for things like doubling of the design, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Any unusual feature could mean your coin is a rare error variety. The value of your coin largely depends on its condition. If your penny shows minimal wear and tear, and the details are still sharp, you may have a valuable coin on your hands. Coins in very good condition, or even better, in mint state are worth significantly more. Pay attention to the mint mark on your penny. Coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco might have different values based on their mint mark. Some varieties, particularly from the Denver Mint, are known to have lower mintages, which can make them more valuable. If you think you have a valuable 1963 penny, consider getting it professionally graded by a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade will authenticate the coin's condition and give potential buyers more confidence, which can increase its value at auctions. In conclusion, the USA 1-cent 1963 Lincoln Memorial penny might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but it has the potential to be worth millions of dollars in today's collector's market. Whether it's due to mint errors, pristine condition, or its historical significance, the 1963 penny has become a highly sought-after treasure among coin collectors. If you happen to have a 1963 penny lying around, it might be worth taking a closer look. You could be sitting on a fortune. Next up, the USA 1-cent Lincoln Memorial penny. But here's the twist: we're diving deep into the world of the 1972 penny, specifically a coin in very dirty condition. Believe it or not, even a penny like this can command a huge price in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million penny. Stick around as we break down the surprising factors that make this coin worth so much despite its unappealing appearance. Before we get into the big numbers, let's take a moment to understand the history behind the 1972 Lincoln Memorial penny. First minted in 1959, the Lincoln Memorial penny replaced the original Lincoln wheat penny design. The 1972 penny, just like its predecessors, features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. This penny holds a rich historical significance as it commemorates the 150th birthday of one of America's most beloved presidents. The 1972 Lincoln penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, and over 5.5 billion of these coins were minted that year. That's a massive amount of pennies in circulation. But what makes the 1972 penny special, especially one in dirty condition? You might be thinking, this is just a common, dirty coin, but here's where things get interesting. There are certain 1972 pennies, specifically those with minting errors, that collectors are going crazy for. These error coins can fetch sky-high prices, and their value doesn't drop significantly even if the coin is in poor or dirty condition. In fact, collectors often seek out these error coins, knowing that the dirt or wear is superficial and can be cleaned or restored. One of the most notable minting errors for the 1972 Lincoln penny is the double die obverse. This error causes parts of the lettering on the coin, such as Liberty and In God We Trust, to appear doubled. The doubling is most prominent in the date 1972 and is a result of the die being incorrectly aligned when striking the coin. This error isn't rare in the sense that it's impossible to find. Thousands of these pennies were produced. However, finding one today, even in dirty condition, can be like striking gold. Now let's talk money, the part you've been waiting for. In today's action-packed coin market, a 1972 penny with a double die error can sell for jaw-dropping amounts. In mint or near mint condition, these pennies have been known to fetch prices as high as $50,000. But here's the kicker: even a penny in very dirty condition, if it has the double die obverse error, can be worth a small fortune. Coin collectors and enthusiasts are willing to pay big bucks for these error pennies, and the condition of the coin doesn't diminish its value as much as you might think. A dirty or worn 1972 penny with a double die obverse can still command prices upwards of $10,000 to several $1,000s at auction, depending on the severity of the error and the buyer's willingness. And in some cases where a rare or especially prominent error is found, the price can soar to an eye-popping $1 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. This humble little penny, covered in dirt, could potentially be worth millions in a competitive auction environment. So how does a dirty 1972 Lincoln Memorial penny become a $1 million coin? It all comes down to rarity, demand, and the passion of collectors. Coin grading companies, such as PCGS and NGC, evaluate the rarity and error severity of these coins. Even a dirty coin, once cleaned and verified, can be appraised at sky-high values. Collectors will go to great lengths to obtain one of these rare error coins, driving up the prices dramatically. Auction houses and online platforms like eBay are the most common places where these coins are bought and sold. In some high-profile auctions, dirty pennies with unique errors have gone for as much as $1 million due to fierce bidding wars. Next up, the 1977 USA Lincoln Memorial penny. What's so special about this coin, and why is it being talked about in terms of millions of dollars? Let's find out. Before we get into the details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. The Lincoln Memorial penny was minted between 1959 and 2008, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1977 penny is made primarily of copper, with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc. It weighs about 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. At first glance, this penny may seem like any other circulated coin, but certain factors can make it extremely valuable in today's coin market, particularly if it's in very good condition. Now, let's talk about the current market value. For the 1977 Lincoln Memorial penny in very good condition, typical values range from a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, the action begins when we talk about pennies in near perfect condition, or those with rare errors. While a standard 1977 penny in circulated condition may not be worth much more than face value, those in pristine mint state can fetch anywhere from $100,000 million or more, depending on their grade. High-grade examples can be quite desirable to collectors, especially those graded MS65 or higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC. You might be wondering, how can this coin be worth millions of dollars? Well, this happens when you factor in coin errors, minting mistakes, and unique characteristics that turn an ordinary penny into a rare treasure. One of the main reasons a 1977 penny could reach $1 million value is if it has a rare error. Some of these errors include double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks. Coins with these types of mistakes are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors, driving up their price significantly. Additionally, some coins minted on the wrong metal planchets could skyrocket in value. For instance, if a 1977 penny were accidentally struck on a foreign planchet or with an unusual metal composition, it could command hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. Now, let's get to the fun part: auction results. While there hasn't been a specific 1977 penny that sold for millions yet, there have been several Lincoln pennies from other years that have broken records. For example, a 1943 bronze Lincoln penny sold for over $10 million at auction. Such extraordinary sales give collectors hope that another Lincoln penny, like the 1977 edition, could break the $1 million barrier one day, especially if it's an error coin in superb condition. How can you tell if your 1977 penny could be worth a fortune? The first step is to check its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A 1977 penny in very good condition is typically graded around VG8, which is still a circulated coin but with minimal damage. To maximize its value, you'll want to ensure the coin has no major scratches or dents, and the details of Lincoln's face and the Lincoln Memorial are still visible. Next, examine it for any potential errors. Look closely for doubling in the lettering or oddities in the mint mark. If you think you've struck gold with your 1977 Lincoln penny, the next step is to submit it for professional grading. Companies like PCGS or NGC will authenticate and grade your coin, which is essential for attracting serious buyers. Next up, the 1978 Lincoln Memorial penny. Believe it or not, this humble 1-cent coin could be hiding a value far beyond what you'd expect. In today's market, these coins are seeing astonishing prices, with some fetching millions of dollars. How is this possible? Stick around as we break down what makes the 1978 Lincoln penny so valuable. Before we jump into why these coins are valued so highly, let's take a brief look at the history behind the Lincoln Memorial penny. First minted in 1959, this penny replaced the previous wheat-backed design and featured the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, honoring the legacy of one of America's greatest presidents, Abraham Lincoln. 1978 was a significant year in U.S. history, but what about the coinage? In that year alone, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies at the Philadelphia and Denver mints, making the coin appear quite common. So why is it that in 2024, certain versions of this penny are attracting the attention of collectors and investors? At first glance, the 1978 Lincoln penny may not seem special, but there are several factors that can make one of these coins incredibly valuable. Here's what collectors are looking for when determining the worth of this coin. One of the biggest factors that can skyrocket the value of any coin, including the 1978 Lincoln penny, is its condition. A coin graded in very good condition can already hold value, but those graded higher, such as mint state or proof, can demand even higher prices. If your penny is free from scratches, dents, or discoloration, it might be worth more than you think. Another significant factor that can push the value of these pennies into the millions are minting errors. Coins struck off center, double die errors, or those with missing elements are rare, and rarity drives up demand. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique coins. Although the 1978 Lincoln penny is made primarily of copper, some rare varieties have been struck on different planchets, such as zinc or other metal blends, by accident. These are the kinds of coins that go for massive sums at auction. Over the years, we've seen some 1978 Lincoln Memorial pennies sell for truly jaw-dropping amounts. In fact, recent auctions have seen coins in exceptional condition, or those with rare errors, fetching anywhere from tens of thousands to over $1 million. Just recently, a rare error penny from the same era sold for a staggering $40 million at auction, proving that it's not impossible for these coins to reach extraordinary values. Now you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 1978 penny is one of the valuable ones? Here are a few steps you can take to identify a high-value coin. Look under the date. A D indicates that the penny was minted in Denver, while no mark means it was struck in Philadelphia. Some coins with mint mark errors are more valuable. Use a magnifying glass to check for minting errors like doubled die features or missing elements. Even the slightest error could make your coin extremely valuable. If your penny is in pristine condition, consider getting it professionally graded. Coins graded by organizations like PCGS or NGC hold more weight in the market. Place the penny on a coin scale to verify its weight. The standard weight is around 3.11 grams, but if your penny deviates significantly from this, it could be struck on a different planchet, making it a rare find. Next up, the 1980 Lincoln Memorial penny. If you have one of these in your collection, stay tuned, because this penny could be worth millions in today's market. The 1980 Lincoln Memorial penny might seem like just another penny in your pocket or jar of spare change, but collectors know that certain coins can skyrocket in value, and this coin is no exception. While it was minted in large numbers, certain rare features, minting errors, and high-grade conditions can make these pennies incredibly valuable. Let's begin with a bit of history. The Lincoln Memorial penny was introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. On the obverse side of the coin, we see the iconic portrait of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side, however, displays the Lincoln Memorial, a design created by Frank Gasparo. This design remained in circulation until 2008, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Bicentennial and Shield pennies. The 1980 penny, made from copper-plated zinc, carries a face value of 1 cent, but as we'll soon discover, certain factors can send the value of this coin soaring into the millions. Minting errors are one of the most sought-after traits in coin collecting. In the case of the 1980 penny, there are known minting errors that make certain versions of this coin extremely rare. One of the most famous errors is the doubled die obverse, where the image or lettering is struck twice, creating a slight doubling effect. If your 1980 Lincoln penny has this error, its value can skyrocket from a simple face value to hundreds of thousands of dollars or more. Another key factor that determines the value of a coin is its condition. In coin grading terms, a coin in very good condition means it still retains most of its original features, but may show some signs of wear, especially in high points of the design. However, Even pennies in very good condition can fetch impressive amounts. Of course, coins in mint state, or those that are uncirculated, can command even higher prices. But don't be discouraged, a 1980 Lincoln penny in very good condition can still fetch thousands, and in some cases even millions of dollars if it has one of those rare minting errors. In today's market, there has been a surge in interest around rare and error coins, driving prices higher and higher. The 1980 Lincoln penny is no exception. For coins in very good condition with rare errors like the double die or repunched mint mark, collectors are willing to pay top dollar, sometimes millions of dollars, to get their hands on them. Recent auctions have shown just how much these coins can be worth. For example, one 1980 Lincoln penny with a minting error sold for over $1 million at a high-profile auction. Collectors are increasingly recognizing the value of these error coins, making the 1980 penny one of the hottest items in today's rare coin market. First, closely inspect your penny for any doubling on the obverse, especially around the date, the lettering, or Lincoln's profile. If you notice any doubling, you could be holding onto a very valuable coin. As we mentioned earlier, condition is crucial. If your penny shows minimal wear and tear, with clear details on both the obverse and reverse, it's likely to be in very good or even better condition. For coins with errors, even coins in very good condition can command a hefty price tag. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1980 Lincoln Memorial penny is proof that even the smallest coin can hold massive value. Whether it's due to a rare minting error or simply because the coin is in great condition, your 1980 penny could be worth a fortune. Next up, the USA 1 cent 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny in very good condition. Could this small copper beauty be worth millions? Stay tuned to find out. The 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny is a part of the long-standing series that has been in circulation since 1959. Featuring the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, this coin may seem common at first glance. But in today's collector's market, certain versions of this penny are turning heads and fetching eye-popping prices. First, let's travel back to 1981. This year was significant in the history of U.S. coinage, as it marked one of the last years where pennies were made primarily from copper. The Lincoln Memorial penny was designed by Victor David Brenner, with his initials VDB engraved on the coin. This penny was minted before the switch to the copper-plated zinc composition in 1982, making these coins particularly desirable for collectors. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of the coin is everything. A penny in very good condition shows signs of wear but still retains most of its original design details. While a very good grade might not seem impressive compared to higher grades like mint state, even pennies in this condition are gaining attention in the market. Collectors look for important features like clear lettering, visible details on Lincoln's face, and minimal wear on the Lincoln Memorial. Even with a few imperfections, coins in this condition can hold considerable value. So what makes the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny so valuable today? While millions of these coins were minted, certain factors such as minting errors, rarity, and the preservation of copper coins are driving up their prices in today's market. In particular, error coins or pennies from the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark can bring in high prices. Depending on the rarity of the error and the condition, some of these coins have sold for thousands, and in rare cases, could even be valued in the millions of dollars. What sets the 1981 penny apart is its composition. These pennies are made of 95% copper, unlike their successors minted after 1982, which are made mostly of zinc. Copper's intrinsic value has risen over the years, making older pennies like those from 1981 even more desirable. With the price of copper rising, collectors and investors alike are eager to get their hands on these copper-rich coins. The metal content alone can sometimes exceed the face value of the penny, adding to its collectible appeal. Now let's talk big money. Some rare 1981 Lincoln Memorial pennies have been auctioned off for shockingly high prices. One of the highest sales on record for this coin was in the six-figure range, and depending on specific attributes such as errors, minting location, or condition, some experts believe these coins could reach values in the millions in the coming years. But what could drive a penny's value into the millions? Unique errors, such as double die obverses or off-center strikes, can make these coins incredibly rare, and rarity is one of the key drivers of high prices in the coin market. A hand holding a magnifying glass over a penny, carefully inspecting it. If you've got a 1981 Lincoln penny in your collection, or maybe found one in an old jar of coins, here's what you should look out for. Check for any minting errors, such as a double die or off-center strike, or inspect the mint mark or lack thereof. No mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, which could make it more valuable. Ensure it's made of copper. If it's a 1981 penny, it should be, but double-check to confirm. Slow pan over a pristine coin collection featuring other valuable pennies alongside the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny. If you believe your penny could be valuable, consider having it professionally graded. A coin in a higher grade could exponentially increase its market value. So can a 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny be worth millions today? While not every penny will reach that level, rare error coins, those in exceptional condition, or copper-rich pennies could fetch prices that surprise even the most seasoned collectors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves to hunt for treasures in their spare change, the 1981 Lincoln Memorial penny is a great example of how even the smallest coins can have a big impact in today's market. Next up, the USA 1-cent 1984 Lincoln Memorial penny in very good condition. You won't believe how high this humble coin's value can climb in today's action-packed market. This isn't just any penny, folks. In the right condition, the 1984 penny is being talked about for its potential to bring in not just hundreds, not just thousands, but values that can climb into the millions of dollars. First, let's take a step back and talk about the Lincoln Memorial penny itself. The design, featuring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. This design has been iconic in American history and was given a new look in 1959 when the Lincoln Memorial replaced the wheat ears on the reverse. The 1984 penny still holds that timeless design, but there's something very special about this specific year that's making collectors go wild. So what makes the 1984 Lincoln Memorial penny such a hot item in today's market? Let's break it down. First and foremost, we have to talk about the condition of the coin. A penny in very good condition like the one we're discussing today is more than just an old piece of change. Its value dramatically increases when it's well preserved. The key lies in those small details. Is Lincoln's face still clearly visible? Are the inscriptions intact? Coins that show minimal wear can fetch a premium. But beyond condition, what really excites collectors about the 1984 penny is something called the double die error. This is a minting error where certain elements, like the date or lettering, appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. This error can make your 1984 penny worth far more than just a cent. In today's action-packed market, the demand for rare coins is at an all-time high. Collectors and investors are paying top dollar for pennies with historical significance and rare minting errors. The 1984 Lincoln Memorial penny, especially one with the double die error, has made headlines with auction sales reaching staggering amounts. We're talking serious money here, folks. Depending on the condition and whether it has the double die error, these pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even pushing up to $1 million in high-profile auctions. It's mind-blowing to think a penny could be worth that much. But it's happening. So why exactly are these pennies fetching such sky-high prices? There are a few reasons. First, rarity. The 1984 double die pennies are rare because they weren't intentionally produced. Every error coin tells a story about how it slipped through the mint's quality control. Secondly, historical importance. This penny is a part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which itself is a beloved series among coin enthusiasts. Lastly, let's not forget the demand. The coin collecting community is always looking for the next big find, and with modern grading technology, it's easier than ever to discover the hidden gems within your collection. Now, you might be wondering, do I have a 1984 penny sitting in my collection that's worth millions? Well, here's how you can find out. First, take a close look at your penny. Is the date and lettering clear? Is there any noticeable doubling on the words or numbers? If so, you may be sitting on a potential goldmine. If you suspect you have a double die error penny, your next step should be getting it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade grade rating can significantly boost your coin's value in the market. And here's the exciting part, the $1 million potential. While not every 1984 penny will reach these staggering heights, the highest graded, rarest double die varieties have already reached values in the 6- and even 7-figure range. some well-preserved coins with unique mint errors have sold for over $1 million. So if you think you have a 1984 Lincoln Memorial penny tucked away, now might be the time to dig it out and take a closer look. You could be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. Who would have thought that a single penny could be worth so much? The 1984 Lincoln Memorial penny is proof that sometimes big value comes in the smallest of packages. If you have one of these coins, make sure to get it checked out because you could be looking at life-changing money. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Who knows, your next penny could be worth millions. Stay tuned for more.